Welcome to our English Shortened Easy Learning class. In today's class, we'll try to learn the initial hooks to straight strokes and also to the curves. Adding a hook to the consonant, how we can make use of such consonants with the sound. For this, we have a definition. Double consonants, the initial liquids R and L frequently blend with other consonants so as to form a double consonant, as in the words pray. So P a consonant and all R is also a consonant. So these two consonants mix together to make a word brain. And also BL. So R and L joining with the words, we say it as a double consonants, and to write this double consonant we have a concept in shorthand. So the words pray, blow, drink, glare, fry, fly are separated by an obscure vowel, as in paper. So where we have a vowel sound of A and per. Maker, A and K and R. Table. So T, A, a vowel, this is a consonant, vowel, again a consonant and also a consonant with vowel sound E. And Babel. So these consonant combinations are represented by prefixing a hook to shorthand characters to indicate their union with R and L. The joining of R and L to the consonants. We use these hooks. So a small initial hook written with the right motion adds R to straight consonant. A hook written in the right motion adds R to the straight consonants. So how this hook we can join with the consonant. So here you have taken some of the consonants. It's P towards the right motion. So this is the right motion. So P and R, per, and B R, bar, T R, tor, and J R, char, J R, jar, K R, kar, and hook joined to G, G and R. This is how we can write the initial hook to represent the consonant of R. And also a small initial hook written left motion. So left motion this way, which adds L to straight strokes. So if we add a left hook to a consonant, we can say the sound of L to the consonant. So P L, B L, T L, D L, J L, J L, K L, and G and L. So the stroke, though we have a hook initially, but we say the consonant G, then the hook will be called as L. So this is how we can make use of the initial hook R and L. So this is how we are writing for the straight strokes. Suppose if we have curved strokes, so how we can write this hook to a curved consonant. So let us see that. So here we have a curved strokes, a small initial hook written inside the curve adds R. So a small initial hook inside the curve. So F R, V R, then it R, D R, ish R, then Z R, M R, N R. This is how we can write the initial hook for the consonants F R, V R, it R, D R, ish R, Z R, M R, and N R. And if we want to add L, then what is the concept? How we are going to add L to the curved strokes? So here is a small definition as a large initial hook adds L to the curve. So if we write a small hook, then it is R. Whereas if we write a large hook, then we can say it is L. So F L, V L, it L, D L, and ish L. Here you can see ish R we have written towards down, whereas ish L we have to write upward. So ish and L. So we can, in this way we can use ish both upward as well as downward. Then M, L and N, L, the horizontal strokes again. Here bigger are the larger initial hook, but it will be written inside the hook. So M, L and N, L. So this is how we can write you can add L to the horizontal curve M, L and N, L. And also we cannot add this hook to the consonant R, since we have a character way with the hook, initial hook, and A with the initial hook. Hence, we cannot add hook to the consonant R. Next, it is ish R and ish L. As I already told, ish R is always written downward. So ish and R will be downward as well, and ish and L will be written upward. Next, the hook to ing, ng, represent both the sound of ing kar and ing gar. As in banker, we have a sound of ing and kar. So banker, finger. So both the sound of G and G. So ing and gar. So in this way, we can represent the hook for the stroke consonant ing. And further, when the hooks R and L added to the consonant, it must be called as not PR but per. Suppose if I had a hook to this consonant P, then while reading, the sound will be per, and this is pal, fur and full. This is how the sound is given to this consonants. And when vowels are placed to the hooked forms, when the vowels are placed to the hooked forms, it can be read as P and I. So, pi. P with the hook. So, this is right side, so we can say it as ply. Here apply, so apply. L-E-D, lead. L and der, leader. Then comes the word pity. P-I-T-Y, pity. This is pretty. P-R-E-T-T-Y, pretty. Then P and ter, so Peter. Trifle. Here we have a large hook, so we say it as trifle. This is trifler. T-R-I-F-F-L-E-R. So in this way, we can use this R-L hook both for the straight as well as the curved consonants to make a word. And L hook. L hook can be used in the following words also for easier joinings. So deeply, so deeply, briefly, briefless, thinly, enlivener, enlivener. Then peevishly. So in this way, for our easy joining, we can use this L hooks. Hope you understand the initial hook of R, L for both straight as well as curved strokes in today's class. And keep practicing. I'll see you in my next video with the new lesson. And please subscribe. Thank you for watching.